Now, a man from Merseyside who was convicted of murdering his pregnant wife says the latest setback in clearing his name shows that the justice system has failed him again.
Eddie Gilfoyle was jailed for life in 1993 for killing his wife Paula and making it look like she'd hanged herself. His latest bid to take the case to the Court of Appeal has failed. He's spoken exclusively to our reporter Andy Gill.
Eddie Gilfoyle was convicted of his pregnant wife Paula's murder on the basis that he duped her into writing a suicide note and tricked her into putting her head in a noose. He's always denied this. Now his latest attempt to clear his name has failed. After 5 years, the Criminal Case Review Commission has turned down another application to send his case back to the Court of Appeal, saying there wasn't a realistic chance of quashing the conviction.
The system has yet again failed me. It's failed me from day one, and now the CCRC have failed me yet again.
Were you surprised at the decision?
I was really optimistic because the fresh evidence that we've gathered is really strong. It's not weak, it's really strong.
Paula, whose family have always been convinced of Eddie's guilt, was found hanged in the garage at the couple's home at Upton in Wirral. Eddie's supporters say the police inquiry was flawed from the start. Important files and a teenage diary of Paula's in which she wrote about suicide were allegedly withheld from his defence. Since his release on licence, they've gathered more evidence they say supports his claim. But the CCRC said no to what would be a third appeal court hearing.
Can you give us some idea of the effect that all these years of campaigning have had on you mentally, physically and emotionally?
I haven't got a normal life. I don't know what normal is. I exist. I don't live. I exist. Because I can't get out of my head that they've convicted me for something I haven't done. I am still a prisoner.
The CCRC doesn't comment publicly on why it turns down applications, but a source said it had squarely addressed all the issues raised in Eddie Gilfoyle's latest application.
The question for Eddie Gilfoyle and his supporters now is, where does the campaign go from here? 23 years since his conviction here at Liverpool Crown Court. They could go back to the CCRC if they have new evidence. They could seek a judicial review if they think the Commission made its decision in a flawed or irrational way. Eddie's legal team said this afternoon they're considering carefully how to challenge the decision. Andy Gill, BBC North West Tonight.